All right, guys, we made it with the Ranger to Ohio, and we're getting ready to head out this evening to head up to Michigan to get ready for the Gambler tomorrow. We've only got one small problem. Every time we try to do anything with sand with this truck, even though we have a limited slip diff, we're still only getting one wheel. So naturally, we decided that while on the road is the perfect time to do a rear diff clutch job. And that's what we're gonna try to complete today.
Since we're out here in Ohio, the only place online that had the correct clutch discs for this was at Summit. Just so happens that the only place that Summit had it was in their Ohio warehouse. So other Robert, who was out here before us, basically was able to drive over to Talmadge, get our parts, and then drive back in time for us this morning. So we're literally like, basically the schedule couldn't be any tighter. We just got back from breakfast and we're gonna try and do this and make it to Michigan by sundown tonight.
While we were at it, we decided that the upgraded Ford rear differential cover was in order, hoping that gives us some better cooling, because I'm pretty sure we're just cooking this thing off-road, because needless to say, it's gonna get stuck. We're hitting on that fin right there. You can literally see what has to be ground off. Look at it. We have an angle grinder. Don't worry.
Let's try and use something a little more delicate.
Like an angle grinder. I'm talking about delicacy for it. Delicacies are what you eat. Why is this on so tight?
There's nothing else in the bag, dude.
No, this is it.
We're gonna go downstairs and search for a Dremel.
Alright guys, this went from a somewhat straightforward job to a bit of a mess very quickly. So first up, I put the carrier pin bolt in last time, tightened it down so much that we have been using an impact and we can't even get it off. You're supposed to be able to get it off with a hand wrench. And then for the other side of things,
This stupid fin is made for a Mustang diff, I'm pretty sure, and we have a Ranger diff. So this worm gear, which kind of fits right here, is too large for this particular fin. So I'm just kind of slowly going at it because we don't have a Dremel and we just have this big old angle grinder. So I'm just gonna slowly delete this fin, more and more material till we can fit it. So far we've got about, I don't know, a couple millimeters gone. I've been down here for 25 minutes, so it's not going that quickly.
we should find a Dremel. He's beefing down here?
We got Robert helping out around the house. He's got his garbage can.
This is the price we pay for using the shed.
This is what we're gonna repay the homeowner with. We're gonna take the garbage cans out.
It's a long drive.
Hey guys, Robert 2 here. Update on our stuck diff carrier situation. We've moved on to fire as our next best option. As you can see, the bolt. As you can see, the bolt is now completely rounded out.
Alright guys, the current status of the bolt that's giving us trouble is that it is completely sheared up and we're not going to be able to do anything about it. So, the good news is we can just slap this thing back together. We should be able to make it to Michigan and back with it, no problem. Unfortunately, our off-road experience is probably going to be degraded, but that's alright. We're going to just send it anyway and it should work out. How are you feeling?
I feel great. Happy for the opportunity to work with my friend Robert, be back together working on the car. Even though we didn't really get what we wanted accomplished today, we're gonna have a fun weekend with friends. And really, it's not about having that limited slip. It's not about two wheels. It's really anything. If I hit it over 30 miles an hour, I think I've made it through every time. I would just like to take water a little slowly, but we're gonna have to play that scenario by ear.
So with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be the car that's stuck because we don't have a working limited slip diff and we have one tire. So we'll see you then.